We're just gonna go ahead and make our way through this very, very complicated looking room. I'm hoping it looks worse than it actually is, but it's hard to say. Hello everybody, I am Kindly Kian and welcome back to the Turing Test. We have made it to chapter 3 and we continue our epic saga on the Europa space station. It's actually not in space, but the planet that it's on is also in space. That's a weird thing to say. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we're on the moon of Europa, which is, well, no, we're on the moon of Jupiter called Europa. God, just, you take over, Ava.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
So we continue the debate of man versus machine in our journey through the Turing test and all kinds of philosophical stuff about sentient life and whatnot. But I'm just gonna try and focus on solving these puzzles. You guys can figure out the deeper side of this. I think that should... did I mess that up? Maybe I did mess that up. What is that? Actually, I need to check this thing out. Whoa! Okay, we can just make these power blocks just appear out of nowhere. That seems pretty convenient. So what do we do? And the only way to get this door open is to push that platform. Well, I continue to be rather stumped here. Can I throw it from here? You think I can throw it? That didn't work at all. Maybe I can kick it. Seems like kicking it can get it pretty far. We'll just walk it on over here, set it down, and just hi-ya! That didn't work at all. Oh, I got it, I got it. Aha, of course. So we put the block on top of the bridge, and then as soon as we deactivate it, oh my God. Windows is asking me if I want to change my color scheme because it can't keep up with this amazing performance. Piece of crap computer. Get back in the game. Oh my goodness. Stupid computer. Right when I figured it out. All right, we're back in the game though, so let's just carry on. We figured it out.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Okay. We'll just move that up. Okay, these puzzles are too easy to be anything substantial. I think they're just simply showing us something for the sake of showing us.
Why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Okay, that's interesting, Tom. But we're just gonna go ahead and make our way through this very, very complicated looking room. I'm hoping it looks worse than it actually is, but it's hard to say. We can't really do anything now, which is not good. He's not good. What am I trying to accomplish here? Stop and think about it. I think I kind of messed this up. Well, I don't think I messed it up per se. I just think that I have to go through the whole process again now that I have this extra power orb, because now I can make use of a third power orb. There we go. Okay. So I now have 3. So now we can go through this whole puzzle again with 3 sources of power, as opposed to the 1 or the 2 that I had initially. And I think that's the key, because this is what's going to open this door for us and keep it open. There we go. Now I'm using my noggin. And then I'll just head over here, grab that, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. I have no idea what that phrase means or where it came from, but I like saying
Why
it.
does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
I see what you did there, Tom. Oh, I need to block this now, because that's what's keeping the door shut. But now that I have this ramp, I can head back up and get around this wall. And Bob's your uncle. Why do I keep saying that?
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Oh, I can't reach it. Oh no! Can I just, if I pull this, will it just turn off? There we go. That's what I was looking for. I thought I saw another door for some reason. But we're all good. We're all good. We solved that puzzle. And Tom told us a bunch of stuff about natural selection and whatnot.
You weren't restricted? Do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
So, Tom had a lot of nice things to say that are frankly over my head, but We have a puzzle to figure out here, and I'm not sure exactly what to do. We essentially need to cut the power to this. But how do we do that? This camera has to do something with it, right? He's got a hat now. It's cute. Very cute. I'm an idiot. Oh. Oh, when he doesn't see me, it opens. Okay, so how do we block his view? Do we just build a wall out of these things? Oh, come on. Oh, I just need to scoot it over. All right, let's see if that does the trick. I can't believe this is the solution. Aha! Oh no, not the scary computer again. Oh, what is going on? What is this? This is really weird. That's a cool staircase though. I'd love a staircase that generated guardrails as I climb up it. That's pretty spiffy. What is this thing? What is going on? Okay, took it. We opened the door. We need an energy source. Oh man, we're computerception here. What was that? That was it? Okay, that was real weird. So let's move on to the next puzzle. Ah, we're back to the green orbs here. On and off. Oh, let's... Oh, I get it. This is kind of like a placeholder, I think. So it's just somewhere for us to store an energy orb when we're not using it. Right? Because we can take this one and we can put it over here. And then we can take that blue one back. And we can use the blue one to get us across this gap. So that's all that was. It was just kind of a holder. A cup holder for power orbs. Let's grab that. And let's grab this. Let's wait for this guy to line up. No! Come on. Come on, we can do this. Hoi! Alright, jump. There we go. We made it. We'll open that guy up and then I guess we'll just go into the next room. Well, what I was going to say is I'm glad that I brought this energy orb with me. I was so smart. However, I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. Oh, I know. I got it. I need a green orb. Oh, I can put that there, grab that. There we go. Now we can do this. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. And there you have it.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
Yeah, robots suck. They're not very nice. I think that's what I'm learning from this. So we definitely need to take advantage of the fact that that platform will drop when we pull that orb away. And I think we just put that there. There we go. And then if I grab it... Haha! I'm so clever.
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
It will have been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
That doesn't sound very good. So 6 years. We didn't quite hit the 10-year mark, huh? Okay, what does that do? Just kind of extends it. So did these rotate different sections? Yeah. And they have to be lined up to power up. So do we need to replace that one with a blue one? Is that the goal here? Oh, you can hold a blue and a green? Can you switch between them? I guess not. We can put that there and that there. So we need to rotate this whole thing 180 degrees. A little bit more, actually. Okay, that work? And then once it wears out, Can I grab it? There we go. There I go. Boom. Honestly, I'm not sure if that was the way to solve that puzzle, but it worked. So let's just move on.
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Okay, we've got one of these silo-type mechanisms again. This one seems like a doozy. Okay, the whole thing rotates together, so that's good to know. If I turn it 90 degrees to the right, or left, or whatever, it's going to open this door, and that's going to give us access to one of these power bricks. Oh, now I've got a new name for it, a power brick. So I've called it a power block, I've called it a energy block, and now I have power brick, so inevitably the next one is energy brick. So stay tuned for that. That appears to do nothing, actually. That will open the door behind me, so let's go like that. Let's see what's in here. Interesting. We need an orb, but we don't have one. We have... oh no. Okay, can we grab it? Nope. They put that railing there intentionally, so you can't do this. This looks really interesting. This looks like something. Oh, this is stairs. Well, I'm a big idiot. So we activate the stairs and then we get our power block up there. I didn't even notice that. It was right there when you walk in the room, but I didn't even notice it. So that's a testament to my stupidity, and you're welcome. Get this door open again, and then we'll pop this power block right in here. We can go in here. We need to activate this, but we have to activate it once we're on. Oh, that's, of course, we can just do that. Boom. All right. Another puzzle down.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
So Tom and the crew had a disagreement, huh? That doesn't sound very good. Okay, this thing's gonna slowly go up. Come on, go down. Go down. Oh, it stops. Ah, man. Okay, so I need to lower this one. And then I need to lower this one. And then I need to jump on this one. And that'll get me on this one. There we go. All right. So what happens if I take this? That's gonna fall down. So I assume all these do the same thing, but we ultimately need to get this last one and be on this last one. Okay, so they do raise when they don't have power. Huh. Do I just raise them all just a little bit higher than each other? So I can just go from one to the other? And I take this one and I put it here. I get to that one and I put it there. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
Us.
They're hiding from us, but I think more appropriately they're hiding from you, Tom. You're up to some tomfoolery. Forgive the wordplay there. Tom is watching. Yeah, they don't like you, Tom. I mean, I don't have anything personal against you at this point in time, but they don't like you for some reason. All right, so I have a feeling that's the end of chapter 3. All right, guys, well, that's the end of chapter 3, so we will end it here, but the Turing test continues to intrigue with its storyline. I'm looking forward to seeing more of this story unfold. However, this will end this episode. I don't know why I had to make it so somber. It's not that bad. I'll be back next time. Don't worry, I'll be back. Alright guys, well hit that like button if you're enjoying this series, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more, and otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.